One of the most common questions I get asked is, if XRP, HBAR, or Algo are for real-world payments, why would institutions use them if the token gets expensive? Let's break it down, because this is where most people are stuck thinking like retail, while institutions are playing a different game. First of all, banks don't buy crypto like we do. They're not jumping on Coinbase and trying to time the bottom. They move value, billions at a time, using treasury capital, central bank reserves, and enterprise liquidity providers. They're not looking for cheap. They're looking for performance. Second, they're already wasting $200 to $250 billion a year on outdated systems. SWIFT fees, pre-funded accounts, fraud, compliance overhead, manual reconciliation, FX delays. If blockchain tech can eliminate even half of that, they'll use it, regardless of the price per token. Now here's a light bulb moment. Most people miss it. It's not about how much the token costs. It's about how much it can move. If XRP is $1, you need 10 million tokens to settle 10 million. If it costs $100, you only need 100,000 tokens. The fewer the tokens, the less the friction, the less sourcing, the less risk. A higher price actually makes the system more efficient. It's not hype, it's just math. And no, institutions aren't scared of a $100 token. They're scared of something else. They're scared of friction from outdated rails, legacy bottlenecks, and too many middlemen. They're scared of failure, wires getting lost, flagged, reversed, or solved for days. They're scared of delays because when the money is stuck, they lose liquidity access and risk exposure. What causes that? Swift waiting periods, currency conversations, compliance bottlenecks, mismatched data, pre-funded accounts, and all a bunch of third parties taking their cuts. Let me help make it click. XRP is the pipe, not the water. If you need to move 10 million and XRP is only worth $1, you're jamming 10 million tokens through a narrow pipe. That creates pressure, slippage, and inefficiency. But if XRP is worth $100, that pipe gets wider. You only need 100,000 tokens. The flow is smoother, faster, and more controlled. The system works better because the pipe fits the pressure. That's why XRP has to be expensive, not to moon, but to function as the backbone of a global financial system. So when people say, why would a bank use a token that's expensive? Here's the answer. Because expensive tokens do the heavy lifting and the old system can't carry the weight anymore. And let me give you some perspective. There are 8 billion people in the world, but less than 5 million people hold XRP. Even fewer hold XDC, Algo, HBAR, or Quant.